Here is one of the things that would blow your mind when you get lean. Personally, I did see it coming, but right now I'm trying to manage the whole scenario and the situation, which is basically you would pull a lot of attention. I have never ever experienced this because I've always been a crowd follower type of person growing up. I've never tried to stand out. I've never tried to, you know, try to be just an exceptional kid that everybody be like, whoa, 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 he's always shining and as bright as a star. I've never been that type of person. But getting lean and having some form of muscle attached to your frame will pull a lot of attention, especially when you wear clothes that show off this muscle that you have gained in a short period of time. So I'm struggling. What I'm saying right now is the fact that I'm struggling with the attention pull that that I get from having an aesthetic physique. But at the same time, it's I listen to a lot of people who have been there and understand the way they approach these scenarios, and gives me a kind of peace of mind, like, oh, so I'm not just the only one who has experienced this. And you now start realizing, oh, there are dangers to this as well, like serious dangers. Like people could actually pick up fights with you, especially the ones who are very that don't have sense. They would like to pick up fights with you, but that's on a very rare situation. But you would always know that you are, like, people see you as danger. Some people will get triggered to try to pull, just try to act out of their own natural instinct of like they want to fight or something like that. But that's also on a very minimal level. But the one that is very obvious is the attraction, and especially the the attraction and the attention. So the one that is very obvious is the attention that you get. Then you now start realizing that the way women look at you, stare at you, not just look, they stare at you, is mind blowing. Like especially when don't experience, you've never experienced it in your entire life, you know. And for me, I have somehow been working on my relationships with women over time for before I started going into fitness. But I have never experienced the level of stare, the way women stare at me, the way women are pulled into my field, into my magnetic field, the way women are attracted to me. I've never ever experienced it that way when I wasn't even looking like I lift weights or anything. Like it's night and day difference. It's a crazy experience, but it's one of the things I'm trying to manage, and moving forward, you know because I don't like the attention, but I like the way I feel in my body. I like the fact that I am confident. I like the fact that I feel okay. When I wake up in the morning, I feel like energetic, not like before. When I wake up, I feel somehow I'm just I think the word is groggy. I just feel like, oh God, why today? But like I'm always anticipating to wake up every day. I'm full with energy. I've not I've not experienced this in a very long while. So, there are a lot of benefits that I get from just the fact that I'm lean and I'm aesthetic and I'm mindful of what I eat and a lot of things. But it's just that the expectations, bro, they are off the roof. They are at the moment I knew that I had stepped into that arena, boy, it was a whole different mindset shift. Because it's a reality that I wasn't prepared to step into. Before now, when I was very lean, before now, there were a lot of gaze, stares, especially from women. So it's a crazy, even older women, it's like crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I can't come start yapping everything in this video about just my little experiences with women in general. But it's wonderful. So I am up for the challenge and I like what I'm seeing, and I'm just motivated to become a better version of myself, evolve. So that's one of the main reasons why that for me when I realized that hmm, I am pulling more attention than I used to, because I walk the streets and nobody doesn't even care about me. But now you see men, I walk the streets, probably men that are probably older than me, they will greet me, good afternoon, sir, good evening, sir. Ah, good. Because now I look, I have muscle in my frame, you know. And before then, before this occurrence of events, before then, I was heavy on body language posture and I used to walk well, but there was no muscle, there was no, there was nothing. You understand? I was just skinny fat. But now that there's a little bit of muscle, you know that this guy lifts weights, and with the whole posture thing, I just, as in the attention is just crazy. But it's part of life, I think so. Since I know that I'm not the only one experiencing this in the entire world, it's a normal thing, especially when you try to stand out. So this is my own little narration of what I experience and what I will keep experiencing as long as I still keep lifting weights over time. So uh that's it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you are now aware of what comes with being lean. So in case in the future you decide to, I want to be lean, just know that you pull a lot of attention from people. So have a great day, guys. Bye.